Hello Aquarius, Johnny Alchemy here. Thank you again for joining me on my channel. We're going to be doing your end of January tarot card reading. So let's jump right in and pick out some cards, see what we got here. A reminder, this is going to be a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Everything here is to empower you to make the decisions you need to make in order to create the life that you want for yourself. So, okay, let's talk about the past. Let's start off there. So for some of you, let's start off here with the Two of Cups here in the reversed. So here it's talking about, very similar to the Lover's card, saying that two things really. If there was anything in the past where you had to separate from someone that meant something to you, for obviously it could be a partner, it could be a loved one of some kind, boyfriend, girlfriend, doesn't matter, but there was a love shared that ultimately had to be separated. Also saying, you are also choosing to love yourself in the reversed here also. It's saying, you're choosing to use that love in order for self-love, realizing things in terms of what love means to you, what you need out of love, and you're providing that for yourself. So here it's really saying that, a separation from those who may have not been working out, in that type of situation. And also here, as I said, self-love, we got the Queen of Pentacles. So same exact thing. It's like you are really providing that self-love, and then you're also receiving the abundance from doing so. Here is also providing some type of peace and security, and talking about, again, being a queen, that feminine energy. You are providing that for yourself. You're becoming the caretaker, the nurturer, the provider of something. Also providing balance. You think about, with the Lover's card, or even that Two of Cups card, the male and female energies. You are providing that for yourself. You're getting that balance of that energy. We also got the Page of Pentacles here. So two things I can see here as well. The person you separated from, it could have been someone of this energy, any of the earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, anything like that. But also here, it's also saying that you are relearning what it means to provide that foundation and security for yourself. What does that mean on terms of your own levels? What does that mean, and what does that look like to you? So here, any of the pages, it talks about, being that student, relearning something, also leveling up your skills and stuff like that. So really, I think for some of you, and not even talking about love, if that does not apply to you, but just any type of emotionally invested relationship that you have. So it could just be even your friend groups, could even be your family and stuff like that. So really it's saying, you're prioritizing yourself over others in terms of trying to provide that abundance, security, and stability for you. So now we move on from the past into the present. So here, even more so, we got a lot of pentacles. So we got the Knight of Pentacles here in reversed also. So again, you are making your foundation into something that is stable, secure. Also here, the Knight of Pentacles, he doesn't go on a great adventure. He actually stays home to take care of the land where he grew up on. So here he's planting seeds. He is taking care of his crops. He is securing the land that he is on. So much so for yourself, as I said, with that Queen of Pentacles and that Page of Pentacles as well, by planting those seeds, you're going to find, or you're going to really create abundance from that nothingness, So here, this comes right underneath that Two of Cups energy. So as I said, you're prioritizing your needs for love first before expanding and spending your energy toward anyone else's needs. We also got certain things here. If there is a relationship that you had to separate from, we got the Ten of Swords here in the reversed. Love to see this in the reverse, but it really is talking about an ending of a cycle of some kind. Also here, it's saying that you are releasing yourself from any pain that is associated with that as well. Anything that keeps you stuck, like swords do, that keeps you stuck in the past, beholding to the past. Also here, it says, that you are letting that old self die. that old self in terms of how you were in that relationship. You know, there could be things that if they didn't work out, you know, that you had to release and let go from, you know. So here I always see it as, you know, when that old self dies, you allow your spirit, your soul to transcend from that old being into who you are now, with all these lessons and experiences learned from that situation. Here we also got the Eight of Swords. So here, as I said, you know, you are slowly releasing that, and you're learning how to free yourself, how to liberate yourself from the past and from pain. The Eight of Swords here, you know, it really says that even though things, you seem like you could feel limited, and you could feel like you need help, that you could be that you need to be released from something. But here in the Eight of Swords, the wisdom from this card is really saying that you are the one who is able to free yourself. You are the one who is able to liberate yourself from the past and from pain and from limitations. You know, sometimes with this blindfold here, it says, like, sometimes we don't believe that. Sometimes we refuse to see that and see that you have the power, you have the control. So here it's kind of saying you're taking off that blindfold, especially with that Ten of Swords. It's saying you're willing to let this cycle end. You're willing to let those limiting belief systems die off as well. So here I see liberation for some of you, you know, really removing limiting belief systems as well. And you're taking back your power, and you're using it to, as I said, recreate abundance for yourself. As we move on forward in terms of the future or big themes to consider, we have the Death card, you know, similar to that Ten of Swords, that cycle that is ending. You know, you had to let something die. You had to let an old version of yourself go so that you can become this new version. Obviously one that is seeking abundance, that is seeking balance and security with all of those pentacles and that earth energy. So here I can see that for some of you. And even more so, we also got the Temperance card here in reverse. So as I said, there's balance. You're seeking some type of balance. This angel, it has its feet both on the land and the water. So as I said before, you're seeking a certain groundedness, and also groundedness in your emotions as well. Because as I said, that Two of Cups meaning water, you know, any type of relationship, again, even it doesn't have to be romantic, but any relationship you had to separate yourself from, it is an emotional process. So here is talking about grounding those emotions as well, you know, finding balance and seeking balance. And it's funny to see the Two of Cups, and as you can see here, this Temperance card has two cups in the angel's hands. So here the angel's mixing these two cups, two different things. It could be the old and the new, as I said before, two different versions of yourself. It could be past experiences and new wisdom. So that polarity is there, and they're mixing it into one single cup. From two cups, you combine them into one. And so there it's kind of like you're learning from the past, and you're getting new information and intuition in the present. You're also taking past experiences and learning something new in your present moment as well. So here it creates that balance. They no longer have that disparity between each other where there could be conflict or misunderstanding. Now it becomes one and whole into a new experience. Finally, we got the Six of Wands right here. This is saying, you know, that you have a victory, but it is more of an internal, personal victory for you. It's something that people may not recognize or may not even know about you, that you're going through this type of journey. But it's saying, you know, that you will be victorious in doing so. It's saying that this will be a personal benchmark or a personal milestone for you in terms of healing, for some of you that I can see. And also, as I said, releasing and liberating yourself as well, allowing yourself to move forward with a better belief system to who you are now from those experiences. So now let's move on in terms of pulling out some cards here. These next three cards are going to be things that you are facing, have faced, and are releasing throughout this journey for whoever resonates with this. Oop, that one definitely wanted to come out. Okay, we got the Hierophant. Yes, another major arcana card. That makes sense. Oop, that one too. Ooh, we got the Five of Pentacles. More pentacles for you. Again, there's something with abundance and stability, strength, talking about that earth energy. Also creating something very permanent for yourself. And finally, we got the Magician. Okay, cool. So let's start off here. We got the Hierophant. Hierophant and Magician, very similar in some senses, but here it's saying the Hierophant, you're trying to get some spiritual mastery. You know, this is the opposite of the High Priestess right here. So here it's kind of saying, you know, that you are getting that that you are learning how to release any type of blockages here in terms of receiving spiritual wisdom. As I said, old versions of yourself have to die, and that could be an uncomfortable or even painful experience sometimes. So here you're learning how to release and let that go so that there are no more blockages and you have a clear path, if you will, or a clear channel for this wisdom to come in. This is what the Hierophant is all about. This person communes with the higher spirits, with the gods, with your higher power, higher self even, so that he is able to understand that wisdom and also share that wisdom with other people. It's going to make you more wise, give you that wisdom. It's that alchemy of that Temperance card. You transform pain or negativity now into wisdom or lessons. We also got the Five of Pentacles here. So here it's releasing, comes in the same line as that Eight of Swords. You're releasing any type of weakness that you feel about yourself, any type of limiting belief systems as well. You're learning to let that go by facing them. Here with that Five of Pentacles, you know, these people could be left out in the cold, could be abandoned, you know. But here it's really saying, you know, you're shifting your focus. You're no longer focusing on the past. You're not focusing on your weaknesses. You're focusing more on what you have now. What are the things you have now in this current moment that is no longer applicable from those past experiences? So here it's like a shift of focus. You are learning how to let go of that weaknesses, any type of victim mentality as well. You're really regaining your power. And so by letting go of those things in the past and all those pain associated with that, you're making room. As I said, those blockages are being removed. So now you have room for wisdom to exist in that space. We also got the Magician. Again, you are releasing anything or letting go of things that are blocking your manifestation powers. Here it's really saying that, you know, you want to create a new situation, create a new scenario for yourself. You're trying to manifest something. So anything blocking that, you know, any type of, I think here, especially with the Swords, it's really saying, like, you know, any belief systems that get in the way, anything that makes you limited. You know, because with manifestation, you have unlimited potential to create anything that you want. So now it's saying, you know, it is trying to remove anything that is going to limit your potential for growth, especially limiting anything that is going to put a cap on your abundance. Anything that says I am not worthy or I'm not capable of achieving something, those things are being released and being let go so that you can have room and also a belief system, a new belief system that you know that anything is possible for you. So now let's move on. The next three cards here are going to be cards that signify blessings or teachings or lessons that the universe is going to give you or send to you as you continue down this path, for those of you that resonate with this reading. Let's see here. Yep. Yeah, I love that. We got the Nine of Cups. So again, we got some emotional, what was it? Oh, we got some emotional pleasure. We got the Judgment card. Love to see that as well. Finally, another card. Oh yeah, so we got the Six of Swords. So let's start off here. We got the Nine of Cups. So here there's a certain wish, whatever wish that you want to make right now. You know, as I said with that Magician, you're trying to manifest something, whether it be changing your situation or manifesting a goal or even just of any kind that you have. The Nine of Cups is saying, you know, keep manifesting because your wish will be granted. There's something here that says that there is an emotional desire of some kind, something that hits you on that emotional level, whether it be healing, whether it be trying to, again, create that abundance and security for yourself. There's something here that if you continue to address the things that block you, address anything that limits you, and learning how to let that go and leaving it in the past, you're going to allow this emotional fulfillment to exist in its place. So the universe has that coming for you. A lot of emotional pleasure and goodness coming. We also got the Judgment card. So again, it's saying that you're going to learn, you're going to actually get in touch with your higher purpose and your higher good with this card. Also, there is a certain rebirth with this. This lands right next to that Ten of Swords. So as I said, an old version of yourself has to die, and you have all of these people coming out and being risen from their coffins, from their graves. It's saying that there is going to be something new, a new person being born from this process. From the trials and tribulations, you will be reborn from that fire. We also have the Six of Swords right here. So again, this seems like for some of you, whoever resonates with this so far, it seems like a transition process. It's really saying to you that, that from this transition, you're going to find a better situation, calmer shores, better land, calmer land, more solid land, if that makes sense as well. Again, reflecting off of all of those pentacles. So for some of you who are crossing these choppy waters, and who have these blockages and also these boundaries and these walls up because of past pain or hurt, by going through this process, diving and going across these emotional waters, you're able to address those things and to release those barriers and walls, so that when you land on where you're supposed to be, that new situation, you become more free, you become less guarded, and you're able to receive these blessings more openly and more freely. So finally, we're going to pull 3 cards in terms of big themes of what this lesson is all about, or what this reading is all about. Actually, oh, geez, that was loud. Oh, wow. Soul love. Okay, what was I talking about? As I said, that Two of Cups reversed. This is about you and learning how to love yourself. Oh, wait, and we need these 2 cards. We don't need that one anymore. So we got here peace. Oh, 100%. Yep. Yep. Ooh, that one wanted to come out. I felt that. Unconditional love. Okay. So first off, first you got soul love. You're learning to love yourself on a very deep soul level. This is something, as I said, that emotional fulfillment right here. You're learning how to love yourself, reflecting off of that Two of Cups in the reversed. So you know how to love yourself, give that love to you. Anything if there was any past relationship or a situation that was not giving you that love, now you know that you need that love, and now you know how to provide that for yourself. You're learning how to prioritize your love and your needs above anyone else's. Unconditional love, same exact thing. You are giving yourself that unconditional love that you need, or something, or where it could have lacked in a past situation or relationship. And finally, peace. That Ten of Swords, as I said, and with that Judgment card, with all those graves, with the Death card as well. When something has to die, it has to be at peace in order for it to be reborn. So here, by going through this process, releasing pain from the past, you are learning how to cultivate and find peace. As I said, also abundance for yourself. You are doing this for you and from you. So this is what I can kind of see for some of you Aquarius out there for the end of January reading. Lots of healing and lots of focus and priority on loving yourself. And it's only going to serve you, as I said, to make sense of things, gain new intuition, to bring you back into oneness and wholeness. And it is going to be a personal victory for you. So if this reading did resonate, don't forget to hit that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and leave me a comment. I love hearing comments from you guys. I have more for you later on, but that's all I have for you right now. I want to say thank you again for watching, and I will see you next video. Goodbye.